What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another video. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys the first 10 minutes of Riders Republic. Riders Republic is an upcoming extreme sports video game, and it's going to be officially releasing on October 28th. If you're wondering how I played it early, this footage is from the open beta.
Joke Seekers, you're watching Ridge TV, bringing you the biggest and best action from all over the Republic. All right, time to cast our eyes on the ground and see what's shaking. Take that downhill bike and stick it on this trail.
Alright, so I'm finally taking control over my player, and this is me racing downhill on a mountain bike. Now, this is one of the 3 extreme sports that you can participate in while playing Riders Republic. You can downhill race in a bike, you can snowboard, you can ski, you can even wingsuit with the jetpack. And the first 10 minutes of this game is going to give us a brief glimpse at participating in each of those events. Starting off with the downhill racing. I gotta say, this controls really awesome. I've actually played a few games that have downhill bike racing, and I gotta say, this one feels better than any of the other ones I've played so far. You gotta make sure you use your brake, but you also gotta make sure that you sprint and actually push those pedals so you can gain some speed. Let's see if I can get first place. Now, once you get deeper into the game, you're gonna have different events. You have events that are specific to each type of extreme sport. For instance, you have downhill racing events, you also have snowboard events, you also have wingsuit events. But on top of that, there are also multi-sport races, where you'll basically play multiple sports in one race. So it may be a bike and snowboard race, or it may be a wingsuit and ski race, you never know. Some races, like this intro race right here, are going to let us play all of the different extreme sports in one race. For instance, we're about to switch over to our next extreme sport, which is going to be wingsuiting, but with the jetpack. So yeah, this intro race is a multi-race, and it's going to give us a brief preview at downhill racing, biking, as well as wingsuiting with the jetpack. I'm also going to be uploading some other gameplay clips for this game, including gameplay of each of those types of races. So expect rocket wing footage, snowboarding footage, skiing footage, as well as downhill racing footage. On top of that, this game surprisingly has a battle royale style race. It's called a mass race, and you race downhill against 64 other players. During the open beta, the mass races were only every hour or so you were only able to participate in a mass race every hour, so I only got to record footage of one, but it was a lot of fun. Super intense, super competitive, and surprisingly, it was giving me Fall Guys vibes. Now, right now, the intro race has pushed us into the second sport, which is rocket wing. It's basically like a wingsuit, but you have a jetpack on instead. I really would have preferred if they just did wingsuiting in this game, but that probably would have made it too similar to the game Steep. The rocket wing is pretty cool. I enjoyed the gameplay, but not as much as the downhill racing and the bike. I found that was a lot more fun and a lot more intense. This one felt a little redundant to me. It felt, kind of boring after a while. You're kind of just flying through these circles until you finish the race, and on top of that, you end up running out of boost. So it's like, do I use my boost all in one boost, or do I just press my boost every few seconds and kind of burst my way through? Either way, it felt like kind of slow after you run out of boost. So maybe they can make this one a little more interesting, at least compared to the other sports. The other sports were pretty on point. The snowboarding and the skiing were definitely giving me SSX vibes, which is really good. And I gotta say, the story mode, the characters, the dialogue, all of that, the whole way it's set up was definitely giving me Tony Hawk Underground vibes. So the fact that I'm getting SSX and Tony Hawk Underground vibes off of this game is definitely promising. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned yet in this video are the tricks. This game has awesome tricks, and it's really easy to pull off awesome tricks in this game. The way that you pull off the tricks really reminds me of SSX, old school SSX 3, SSX Tricky. So if you like those controls, you're gonna like the controls on the snowboarding in this game. Again, super promising and giving the game a ton of potential because, I don't know, I've been missing some SSX vibes for a while. It's been a while since we got that SSX reboot. I'm really hoping we end up getting another SSX game from EA, but who knows? EA is not focusing on anything related to EA Big right now, so this is probably as good as we're gonna get for now. And I'm not really complaining. I think this is the closest that we've gotten to a game like SSX in a while. Personally, I didn't really enjoy Steep. It was a little too realistic. This game seems like it has a way better personality, more like Amped. This is like leaning more towards Amped, again, Tony Hawk, SSX, things like that. So if you enjoy those extreme sports games, more than likely you're going to enjoy this game. Right now I'm skiing, but skiing is very similar to snowboarding in the game. They basically have the same mechanics, except in skiing you can go down backwards. So that's going to wrap up our first race. That's the intro race, a multi-sport race. Gave us a preview at downhill biking, as well as skiing and rocket winging.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you, displaying lots and lots of potential. Whew, I'm Suki, by the way. Whether it's on wheels or on a board, I try to do it all. I spent years competing at the highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than meets the eye. It's also about adventure, exploration, and connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. Anyway, this isn't about me, it's about you. So, I really like to introduce you to someone. His name is Brett, and he's triple OG. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all three. Emulated by most, duplicated by none. I reckon you and Brett can really help each other out. Come on, follow me. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. I like to call it the social epicenter. It's vibing, right? You should keep an eye out for the trick battles and showdown sessions. Very cool arenas to team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. And you can get rad in the Quadrodome in your own time. Live contests to just pick up and play. And the shop here is a great place to help you keep it fresh. Because looking good, it's feeling good.
Coming soon!
Yep, the Shack Daddy Bandits. We go way back. Yeah, they're a bunch of buck-nutty riders who host regular challenges. You should twaggle in their madness at some point because their events are off the hook and they offer very tidy rewards. Okay, well, you should take some time to chill. Take a look around the ridge and then meet me back here with your game face on, and I'll introduce you to Brett. Cool?
So this section right here is basically like the hub world where you can access different types of online events, or you can just go explore the mountain and, you know, continue on with the story. You can get off your board, bike, or whatever you're riding, which again gives me Tony Hawk Underground vibes. So the fact that, you know, you have a hub world, you can walk around, you can jump on a bike, you can jump on a snowboard, you can jump on some skis, you can jump off a mountain and start rocket winging. It's pretty legit. On top of that, the navigation between the different missions or objectives is really simple and easy. It makes it super easy to go to the next events. And on top of that, the map has a quick travel feature, so you don't necessarily need to travel the whole mountain trying to go to your next mission or objective. Anyhow, I found my first bike and we need to go talk to Suki again so she can tell us our next objective. I also want to point out that this game has first person, so you can ride first person in any of these extreme sports.
Oh, nice, you're back. Okay, real talk. Brett, the guy I was telling you about, is a true ledge. He's the one that inspired all the cool cats to come out here in the first place. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions. Oh, and yeah, he doesn't ride much these days, so he feeds our stomachs instead. It's his way of looking out for us and staying connected. Can't ride well if you haven't dined well, right? Come on, stay breezy, and let me do all the talking. Hey, Brett, what's up?
Hey there, champ. Looks like you've been hitting the slopes.
Well, you're the one always say, life is short, gotta ride hard.
Right on. I do say that. Hey, hungry? I got a Super Trooper Shroom Burger, extra cheese with your name all over it.
Thanks, but I ain't down to dine. Actually, I need to...
Whoa. You're not hungry? What's wrong?
Just listen. I need to introduce you to fellow Shrek.
Double cheese with fries. Oh, here you go.
Brett.
Yeah, what?
I'm super hyped about this one. He's been banging down slopes like a ferret. We're talking big maneuvers.
Look, no need to put up a billboard. I already know.
Well, yeah, sure, of course you do, but I'm telling you, Brett, this is the real deal, okay? This could be your next protege for Riders Ridge Invitational.
Protege, eh? Big words. Okay, Sparky. Sookie's usually not wrong about these things, and I can see in your lunettes that you're bursting with some of that special sauce. But competing at the Invitational? It's a transformative experience, man.
Transformative?
Trust me, I know. I was there 10 years ago.
12.
Sucky! So, before I decide to even consider taking this lasting journey with you, let me break it down for you. There are 6 disciplines to master. Each consists of famed competitions and an illustrious final mega event to overcome. The Riders Ridge Invitational. Yeah, baby! Now, if you can get your smarticles around that, then... yeah, okay, I'm willing to give you a shot.
Ah, yes, finally! Dude, if you ran like your mouth, you'd be in better shape.
Suki, whoa. Dial it back just a bit. Fast is fine. But accuracy is everything. You should try it sometime, Suki. You might like it. Come on, kid. So, there's plenty to sizzle your bacon. Mammoth, Tatum, Yosemite, Zion, Sequoia, Bryce, and my personal favorite, Canyonland. All unique in their own little way. Now, a powerful entrance is just as important as a strong finish, so I'm gonna let you take the whirly bird.
That's dope!
I know.
Wait, he's never offered me that.
Yeah, don't sweat it. It's mine. Kind of.
I won it in a card game. I don't have papers or anything, but it's mine. Whoa.
Okie dokie. Now, fist pump me like a champion. Now, just a little bump. Or a high five. You want to just... Okay, fine. Whatever. Suit yourself. We can try again later if you want.
Alright guys, so aside from that intro race, I did want to give you a couple minute preview at what the actual, cutscenes and in-game characters are going to look like, because the story mode is going to be a big part of this game as well. And I don't know what kind of vibes you guys were getting off of that dialogue and cutscenes and all of the characters, but again, this game is giving me Tony Hawk Underground vibes. I can't help but keep saying that. But anyhow, make sure you guys check out my other videos related to Riders Republic. I'm going to be releasing some other gameplay videos after this, as well as some achievement guides for the game once it releases. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.